Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. Okay, so where we left off, I did a few challenges and stuff, primarily at the hotel place and the hot springs area, and so now we're just continuing onward. However, I'd like to mention that I actually did a last gameplay of this literally yesterday on it was Wednesday night, and apparently right now I'm just trying to think of what to do next. Apparently my laptop kind of ran out of charge and it just shut off completely, and thus all the memory of the previous gameplay just vanished. I know I mentioned everything in my vlog before this, or not before this, like literally a while ago. But I'm just telling you guys now, just for those that, you know, haven't watched it and stuff. So, and this wasn't really a big deal. It was basically just a few, like those regular challenges where I don't really talk that much and stuff. And most of it felt like I was just running in circles. Like, not a lot of stuff was going on. I also wasn't really as like angry or animated as I like in the other My Little Pony reviews where it was a lot funnier. I'm actually redoing a challenge. I'm gonna redo this one. This is the one I actually did on my last gameplay, but I decided just to do it again because it's one of those challenges where it's easy to talk and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. So what I guess I'm just gonna do right now is just redo a few challenges and stuff that I've done in the previous gameplay. Not all of them, just the easy ones that I'm able to talk. And also do a few other challenges that I've already done. Because there's just a few stuff I want to like just talk about. And then after I'm done with that, then I'm just going to continue uploading new YouTube videos while I basically play Far Cry 5 basically. That's what I'm going to be doing from then on. So this might be my last video before my parents get home basically. Maybe not. I mean, I probably am deciding on doing more videos, but this time without talking, like not a lot of talking and stuff, and just doing the challenges, just so that I can clear away the challenging stuff for the stuff that I could do while talking, basically. Yeah, I have to get out of the water because these spiders. Anyway, what I just want to talk about now is that obviously I finished the review of the My Little Pony movie, but there's one thing I kind of left out. I haven't voiced what I thought of the character Grubber, and I will say though is that sorry about that. I will say though that honestly he wasn't really that hilarious, but he wasn't really like, you know, that annoying either, as I actually was kind of afraid he would be. Like, I mean, I remember when I heard that there might be a comedic character, I thought he could be like, you know, kind of funny or alright, or he could be like as annoying as, say, Jar Jar Binks or the gargoyles from Hunchback of Notre Dame. But you know, surprisingly, he was actually pretty tolerable. Like I said, he wasn't that hilarious, but he wasn't that bad either. So. He was actually alright, honestly. So, right now I'm just figuring out where to go next. I think I'll just go all the way there, I guess. Anyway, so, I will say though that, you know, like I said, there were a few funny moments from Grubber. The ones I like were when Tempest just put down Fishman. He was like, oh, Fishman just got drawn out. I thought it was pretty funny. Or when, you know, he first met the Storm King, and then he just like looked and then ran away and stuff. I thought that was also pretty funny. And also, I mean, like other things. He was, like I said, he was pretty alright, honestly. So give me a few chuckles here and there. I was about to say chuckle instead of chuckles. So yeah. And what else? Yeah, so, trying to think of what other... Yeah, I guess another thing is that now since I'm done with the My Little Pony review, I get to watch Josh Scorcher's review of the My Little Pony movie, and I was kind of saving on watching it until I finished my review because I want to first get my opinions across before I listen to like, you know, other like Brony reviewers or Brony analysis people, basically. I have looked at a few comments from Equestria Daily regarding about the movie, and probably YouTube, so I mean, I've already seen, oh shit, that slow frame rate. Anyway, I have to now go refill, and it's not, the jump button's not working, come on. There we go. Anyway, so, I'll definitely leave a link to Josh Scorcher's review of the My Little Pony movie. I'm really excited to watch it, but yeah, I'll basically watch it by the time I finish this video, and then probably watch it tomorrow, because right now it's 12:15 in the morning. It's like night now, right now, so it's basically Thursday. So that basically means that I do have work tomorrow, but thinking of just doing this, then once I'm done, I'll go and eat my dinner, and then go to bed, basically. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so yeah, I did say I will definitely watch Josh Scorcher's My Little Pony review, and I will definitely leave a link for those who want to watch it too. You know, so yeah, I look forward to that. Anyway. What else to talk about? Oh yeah, also another thing that I'm going to mention is that obviously My Little Pony Season 8 has just started, but I haven't watched any of the episodes because I want to first talk about it in my gameplays before I start watching it, just so that I could voice my, you know, certain skepticism and stuff. Like, for instance, I know that Queen Chrysalis and T-Rex will also be in the episode. So, and I don't know if they literally might be reformed. So, slow frame rate. Come on, the camera. Fuck. There we go. Alright, it's a lot faster than I remembered. I guess because I successfully dodged them without noticing. Or I did this. Okay, one more. Where's the last one? Alright, hold on. Actually, two more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where to go, because there's one down there and one up here. I had to first. Okay. Anyway, so now I don't know if Queen Chrysalis will be in the episode School Days, which, by the way, I kind of really like the title School Days because I don't know if it kind of feels like it's a cheeky reference to the anime School Days. I don't know if it's actually a reference, but you know, if it is, it's actually pretty funny, honestly. So I don't know. I hope it is, though. It's pretty funny. So, anyway. Just gonna get some water. Anyway. So, because there was this one, like, little short, documentary, not documentary, like an interview with Megan McCarthy about the My Little Pony show and stuff and all that. And there was a part or a scene, or like a part where she says that she actually likes to reform villains despite like others' dismay. So she's actually aware that, you know, doing that does create controversy. And I actually do like her outlook in life, or her personal philosophy, basically, that people are not like evil, they're just broken, which is also something that I actually also do believe. However, I will say this, while it is true in terms of like real life for basically humanity and stuff, in a story aspect that's kind of hard to do, because usually when I watch like villains and stuff in entertainment and everything, or people in general, they usually think of villains like not in the realms of human mortality, but I mean, not mortality, morality. As in that they're not like human and stuff, but they're like the embodiment of evil, basically. And that these villains are basically an obstacle to, you know, the hero's journey, basically. And once the hero defeats the villain, whether imprisoning the villain or killing them or something, that's basically them overcoming the obstacle, basically. So, and I mean, the show has basically killed off a few villains. Maybe they probably killed off King Sombra, and they definitely killed off the Storm King. But that was because the Storm King was a really two-dimensional, like, you know, in terms, he was a flat villain, as in that obviously he didn't have any, like, he was just evil for evil's sake, so it's pretty impossible. Like, you really can't reform a person, like a being like that. So of course they had to kill him off, you know. So that's what I'm saying is, and that I'm afraid that they're actually going to reform Chrysalis. Now for Chrysalis, we usually say that she's only evil or basically only doing this just for basic survival. And not because she requires love to feed her for herself and her subjects. Until it's revealed that you can just share love instead of like stealing it. As what Thorax has shown. So basically, you know, usually we say that we don't know if Chrysalis. They say that she can be reformed, and some people say she probably might not. And honestly, though, I tend to believe in, like, you know, in not reforming Chrysalis, mainly because, like, compared to, like, for instance, like, I was alright with Starlight Glimmer having her reformation. As a matter of fact, I was kind of expecting it because compared to all the other My Little Pony villains, like, Starlight was the only one that's not really like a monster kind of character per se. So she was just an ordinary pony. So I had a feeling that obviously she would be reformed, and I kind of knew that they weren't going to kill her off. I was actually expecting that she'd probably either run away or maybe be imprisoned, I guess, but I kind of had a feeling that they weren't going to kill her off like that, you know. So, Mario, this casino's this way. Well, actually, I must admit that unfortunately the casino's closed today. You see, there are creepy sounds coming from the basement. Could we trick you? I mean, ask for your help? Oh, thank you. What an ass. Anyway, so obviously they reformed Starlight, and I was honestly okay with it. Like, granted, I did say that, like, well, I didn't say. I mean, obviously you knew that out of all the villains, their reformation from the start was kind of not too good. Compared to Tempest, Tempest was the only villain character that they got it right. Mario, right this way, please. So, you know, you obviously, I think, would have a feeling of what I thought of the reformation of Starlight Glimmer. Like, her like, later, progressing was enough to, you know, warrant the reformation. But, I mean, her instant reformation, like, when they took her on her side, that was the only part where I actually didn't like, you know, didn't thought was too good. It especially didn't help where at the end of the episode Kitty Remark, they did a song, and I'm like, you know, that kind of leaves a bad aftertaste, kind of. Like, you could have, like, gotten rid of the song and, like, you know, maybe extend the fact on why she was evil. And I know where to go, basically, but I'm just kind of stalling for time to complete my sentence. But anyway, I just wanted to say, just look at this part. It's actually pretty creepy. Look. And this is another, like, boss I've actually done when that laptop shut off. You guys could tell from the shine sprites, so. It's so fucking creepy. Anyway, that's King Boo. He's not as creepy as... I like the Luigi's Mansion design better. Like, he was obviously more intimidating in that game than, like, this form. He actually looks kind of silly, but... I don't know if this design was made first, and then And of course they couldn't exactly take the Luigi's Mansion design because, you know, this is Mario Sunshine, that's why. Okay. So what you do, you have to launch the spicy fruit at him, the spicy chili at him, and then a regular fruit, basically. Anyway, what was I saying? There we go. Anyway, what else? So yeah, they could cut out the song just for extra time, like establishing, like Starlight Glimmer, like what she was doing, like after Sunburst, like showed that maybe she was writing some letters and stuff, but Starburst wasn't communicating. Oh no, it's Sunburst, not Starburst, I apologize. Yeah, that Sunburst wasn't communicating, mainly because he felt so much shame that he didn't accomplish much. Had they done that, then it would have made sense. Like, she would have literally thought that Sunburst, was this Sunburst? Yeah, Sunburst abandoned her, literally. And that would have, they could have done that enough time to do that had they literally gotten rid of doing a song, which the song wasn't really necessary because it later gets retconned in the end, so it's kind of pointless, honestly. Anyway, now, yeah, I know I got off track with talking about Starlight than Queen Chrysalis, but okay, point is what I'm trying to say is that... Yeah, I should have done this. Well, point is what I'm trying to say is that... I don't know, I actually kind of think that they might reform Chrysalis, but what I'm trying to say is that's going to be really hard to do. But there is a good saying that I've heard somewhere where there are no bad ideas, just bad executions. And I'm really hoping that if it is executed well, maybe then I could look past it, I guess. Anyway. Obviously these things don't die. Oh, actually, wait, I don't need to kill him, I just need to stun him. So annoying. Okay, good, it's over. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't last too long, which is good. Anyway. Yeah, so the thing is though that what I'm wondering is that I don't know if she's gonna also transform like all the other changelings. She probably might, so I'm kind of curious of what she's gonna look like. I'm actually, because if the design is bad, then obviously the people would not actually like the Reformation and stuff. But if it's good, then maybe that might slide actually. Like for instance, there's actually this one design, I don't know where it's located, but I remember looking at Equestria Daily on the plushie compilations, and one of them showed a Queen Chrysalis design in her like new form, basically. So. And it looked actually really good, so if they do something like this, then that might actually work out, because it actually looked really good, so what else? And another thing I forgot, there was this one fan art or something where it showed, you know, Starlight Glimmer saying to Chrysalis that, you know, to join us and like change and stuff, and then you see Queen Chrysalis about to do it, but then she has this thought of how she would look like with that new transformation and this goofy look and everything, and then she later like changes her mind and stuff because of it. It's so funny, and that's actually also one of the reasons that I'm also skeptical, because it's like imagine like, because people fell in love with Chrysalis because of her design, believe it or not. Like she literally, when I first saw her, I thought she was a zombie. Like I thought like it was her decaying hooves and stuff, but it's not like it's her holes and everything, but she's actually more of a bug than a zombie, so... Yeah, I talked for about 19 minutes, so that's good. So, yeah, I'm wondering how they do that, and I don't know if it's gonna be in the episode School Days. I hope not. I hope it's just like... I'm pretty sure it's not, because I've seen a few spoilery YouTube thumbnails, and that's one thing I don't like about YouTube, is like the recommendations and stuff, is that they always have thumbnails that literally spoil anything. Like first I saw a few for Kirby, that new Kirby game, what is it called? Kirby Star Allies? I haven't played it yet because I'm waiting for my brother to come back so we can play it together. I'm gonna redo this. That was another level actually, this was the level I was doing, and then I saw my laptop saying 9% of charge, but I think it said 9% a while ago, because right when I saw it, and I was going for a charger, it shut off completely. So, what else? And then I got a spoiler for Mario Odyssey about Bowser, like controlling Bowser and stuff, but I don't know, that wasn't too bad. I think I was kind of expecting it, and also, it just showed you control Bowser, but that's pretty much it. So I don't know, I was kind of okay with it. The one spoiler I wasn't okay was literally spoiling that Princess Celestia was gonna have an evil version of her, you know, Daybreaker. Yeah, and that happened when I was really about to watch the episode on YouTube. I was about to purchase it, and then it's one of those My Little Pony like video thingies, and it showed it, and just absolutely spoiled the surprise. But oh well. Anyway, what else? Yeah, so about the other levels I've done, there were actually challenges and everything. I don't think I'm probably gonna do it. I might, but other challenges I've done were the Shadow Mario challenges, but it's just chasing Shadow Mario, nothing special. Like I'm just cleaning up because I remember when I actually did this, I was sliding because apparently those jelly things like made me slip. Come on. There we go. Still on the ground, that's good. Ah, shit, missed. No, come on. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. Anyway, what else? So, yeah, and I also heard T-Rex was going to be in it, and as I've said before about Chrysalis, I also hope... I don't know if he's also going to be... Okay, reforming T-Rex is going to be hard, because I can understand Chrysalis, but T-Rex, you know, the guy's literally like a monster kind of character, so it's going to be really hard to do, but I don't know if they might reform him, or if he's just going to come back, which would be really fun if he comes back and he's like just a villain and stuff, and I don't know, still a villain in the end, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway, I'm gonna look for other levels to do, if I can do them. Like ones that I can talk and stuff. I don't think there are any. Yeah, so I also finished the Nookie Bay challenge and the Yoshi Go Round challenge in, you know, the carnival place. Those are the only ones I've finished that you guys didn't see. And I also did a Shadow Mario challenge in both of them. Anyway, what else? Yeah, so I'm voicing my Season 8 Skepticism. I was also aware that there was also a huge leak. Man, I don't know who was in charge of the Hasbro like leakage like episode thing, but whoever's in charge should be fucking fired, because that was a huge spill, and I'm pretty sure people already know what's gonna happen. That's why I avoided them. Also, I'm aware that they might bring the Sequestria place back in the show, and it's not gonna look good, guys. Like, think about it. It's like, obviously you're transitioning from a movie to a TV show. Obviously not gonna look as good as the movie, so I'm literally surprised they're doing that. Are they gonna bring back Novo? Who are they gonna voice for Novo? I mean, granted, the original voice actress didn't voice much of her, so if they would at least get someone that sounds like her, that'd probably be okay with it, cause like she wasn't in the movie like a lot to begin with, so you know, you could technically do that. Or you could bring her back. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to do next.